now we're sanding the engine block to get it flat and smooth. So we got to make sure we get as much of the black out of there as we can. We're going with the do-it-yourself at home head sanding method, starting with 180 grit. You want to make sure it's in a position where all of the valves are closed so you don't have one sticking up, otherwise you'll sand the bottom of it. With this plastic on there, it sits too low. We don't have much travel. So if you can see on here, I've been sanding a while and I got the outside nice, but it still has black in the middle, so it hasn't even touched this part right here yet. So I need to keep sanding until I sand this area. That means the head is flat. So I'll just keep going. Okay, now that we got the block cleaned up and the head's cleaned up and flattened, passenger side head in. First we got to put the gasket on and then put the bolts in the head so that we can slide it in there and try and get it in place. So make sure you put the up. Push this bolt in, the other one, the back one. Push the gasket toward the thing.
On this side. It just looks like there's a little bit of that gasket hanging below.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some up above.
Okay.
It's not the exact shape of the head.
Okay.
For right now, we're just taking the bolts in till they snug up, and then we'll use the torque wrench and go through the ridiculous process. Watch your face.
You're sure the head gasket was on there right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They put it so that it says Felpro right here, so you can see the Felpro.
Okay. There's just one little that's hanging out that looks like it goes through it.
It was on both studs up here.
Okay.
Just till it's barely snug. So apparently every year or engine style has a different torque sequence, so make sure you look it up for your year and model. This is for the 2006, and it says tighten them all to 29.5 foot-pounds. And then retighten them again to 70.1, and then loosen them all 180 degrees and then 180 degrees again, and then tighten them to 7.4 foot-pounds, and then retighten to 21 foot-pounds, and then to 51.6, and then 90 degrees, and then 45 degrees. And do them in alphabetical order. This one doesn't have a center ones that are tighter than outside ones, like some of them say. And by alphabetical order, it means where is it? This one says A, B, C, D, E, F, but that's for loosening. Oh, here we go. For tightening, it's A, B, C, D, E, F. So top, bottom, top, front, bottom, back, bottom, front, bottom, top, back. So first I'll tighten them all to 29.5 according to my really technical high-tech torque wrench here. Make sure you don't rotate the black part of the handle, but just tighten it until it clicks. .1. I can't really do .1. I can do 70 point a little bit. Okay. Bottom middle. Okay, now loosen all bolts in 180 degrees in reverse order. We should use the, this is going to be tough, so we'll have to do 2 90s.
Okay.
Because you just have to kind of guess. Okay, now they're all loose. Oh, I cut myself again. Now we can tighten them all back up with a torque wrench to a whopping 7.4 foot-pounds. So what that first thing did was crush the gasket to fit. Now we're retorquing it down to the crushed gasket. Now to 21.1, 22.1. You don't like whacking your fingers on stuff?
Oh no, I sliced it on this thing.
Yeah, that's sharp. I got my thumb.
You got, oh.
What? How did that one get tight already?
Huh?
I don't know. I didn't even. I went to the back one instead of the front one. Now to 51.6.
Caught like the juicy fatty part of the bottom of my thumb.
Oh wow.
So it just started leaking immediately.
Okay, now we do them all to 90 degrees, 80 or 90 degrees. Okay, now we go 40 to 45 degrees in alphabetical order. Middle. I wish they'd just do it to a torque. So, I wish they'd just do it to a torque so that we'd know exactly when we were at the right thing.
Yeah.
Because you can't see in from the sides, so. That's done up now. Hopefully we got it right. Now we gotta put the valve covers on. So on this car it just takes 6 of these bolts and they're outside the gaskets like that. So just put the valve cover down here. Like that. And I'll pass the dirty ones down to Matt. And I'll take the clean ones. Don't do them real tight, just squeeze the gasket. Oh, just do them up until the shoulder hits up and tightens up. Oh, darn. You know what? We forgot to put the new
Valves? Or what are they called?
Spark plug gaskets in. Rewind. Before you put the valve cover on, put the little gaskets for the spark plug tubes on. They have a little flange in there that stops them at the right spot, hopefully.
So not to tighten all the way?
Yeah, tighten them until they get tight.
Okay.
is the shoulder on those bolts sticks out and tightens up against the block or the head,
Okay.
and so it only stresses the gasket as far as it will
go.
squish it.
I still can't get into this bathroom.
Just
Huh?
you need just a ratchet.
Yeah.
So now for the driver's side, that's a little bit more complicated. You can use that socket that I dropped, but I dropped yeah, you can use that to tighten with until I get these ones snagged up. So now we'll just torque them just like the other side. So A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on.
Don't speak too soon. I still have to tighten these ones up down below.
I started the camera.
Alright, sorry.
You got it? Yeah. It's too long for the yeah, my gasket. Okay. Now this tube goes back in that hole there somewhere. You can't see it from down there though, huh?
I can see that.
Now we get to start putting the top stuff back on. So like the intake manifold first. I guess we could do the water pump. Okay, so the water pump is right here. So we got a bunch of 10mm bolts around there. One here, one there. Well, I don't know if they're underneath. Was there any going in underneath the inlet?
I want to say there was. I want to say there was one. No, the one that I thought it was not.
This
What?
This pulley is in the way of the water pump bolt. That one right there. So we gotta take that pulley off. So this pulley comes off with the 14 millimeter. And then get a bunch of 10s around there.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Nice. Whoa.
You think they'll have one of those at AutoZone?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that one was a brute force thing.
It probably was.
Oh, of course.
That's the bolt you broke off, right?
It was actually the other one.
Well, it could have been, you could have cracked it, and then it just broke the rest of it. Because it's hot metal and it's
Yeah.
flexing a rubber gasket. Or it could have been overheating and just fractured it. I don't know. There are a couple of these cars that pull apart. Maybe they have this on it. It's loose. It's loose.
I'm just trying to get it out. Thank you. They're all sitting right on top there. And I think there's one more that's
Right
in
here.
here.
Right here.
Oh, right there. Okay. I think it's ready to.
Yeah. Do you have a fan down there?
Hold on. I handed you one more of these.
Huh?
Thought I handed you one more of these.
You did, but I put it there. There should be 6. Do you have one downstairs still? Oh, it's right here. Sorry.
It's okay.
plastic is in the way. I need a screwdriver. Huh? I know, but that plastic is in the way. I need a screwdriver. Hold it.
I got you. Hold it.
You got me what?
I got this portion.
Where did that screwdriver go?
Here it is.
Where'd that screwdriver go? Is the gasket still in place?
Not even close.
Uh-oh. Can you push it up?
The gasket?
Yeah.
It's like folding at the top there.
What about now? Push it up there.
Stuck on something up top.
No, it's not. Oh, it's that thing there.
And this is broken now.
Oh, great. What in the world? This is totally oil saturated, whatever it was. How did that get broken? How to get that in there with that plastic thing. The gasket still in place.
Yeah, that one did not start. The gasket does appear as though it's still in place.
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get this one started first. Needs to go up higher. Why isn't it going up high enough? So it's separated over there. Does it go up any higher? No.
I feel like there's like a lip that this is supposed to catch into. Wait.
Well, it's right here. just broken right there. I think that piece is bent. Why doesn't it go up into place all the way? Where'd the other one go?
I have one more down here.
Yeah, but I put in 3. There's one goes here, one goes here, and that one, so that's makes 2 missing. I mean 1 missing. Don't tighten it up all the way yet. So that's right there. You could probably do that from up here.
Well, I still have to get these last 2, so if you want to jump from up there.
You can do it from up here.
Okay.
Right there and right there. Somewhere.
Here.
Did you tighten up that hose clamp? Push the hose on all the way in. Now we gotta take out this pulley and this pulley. And probably with the 14. The manual transmission ones have a little thing that goes right there, and you put this in between there, so that when you put that back on, you space it correctly.
Gotcha.
You got an automatic, auto sporadic. Oh, that one's red and this one's green.
Hilarious. Here?
Yep. So right now we're just replacing all of the pulleys for the timing belt. The old ones run smooth, but since they gave us new ones, we'll put the new ones in. Even if they are green instead of red.
Let go. tighten that?
That one is probably tight if you want to get it.
Scared to tighten anything. Break it right off. This one is here.
Yeah, I think so. Because the pulley, the belt goes around it and over that pulley and then down and around this one.
Okay.
This one goes down on that one on the water pump. At least these two are blue.
It didn't come with the thermostat chamber? So really the main place to get one of those is from another car?
Yeah, probably, unless you go to Subaru and order one. The auto parts store usually only provides stuff that breaks normally.
Gotcha.
Okay, now this one goes on for the timing belt right here. Yeah. It's right there. It's right there. That's not a hole.
Like there?
In the hole there.
Yeah, it's in.
No, it's not.
How does this have to be up? Does it drop down?
That little thing, when you pull this out, that little thing pushes it down and tensions the pulley. So it will flop around until the belt's in there.
Okay.
Maybe don't tighten it all the way, but it's snug. And then you can make sure it flops around.
Good.
Yep. Now on the belt, it's got this yellow mark and a dotted line. I would think those go that way. And then there's not another one over here for that side, but this way you could read Mitsubishi, because Mitsubishi. So we need to make sure that these are lined up straight. This one goes with this little crack in the thing there.
Okay.
That one goes over, but it flopped whenever I moved it before. Like that. I think we'll need to use the breaker bar to hold it exactly where we want it. Well, it stayed that time. You think it'll last? And then this one needs to turn a little bit that way. Right there. Now this goes there and down here and up. And that's not lining up. Okay. this right there. Oops. Okay, hold this one with this hand.
From that side?
Hold that one right there. How's that? Oh, that one. I think we need to take this out until we. These shenanigans with the belt popping off continued for way too long. It was like hours, and this belt is just way too tight. We couldn't get it to work, so we had to resort to some weird tactics that I'll show you here. I'll cut ahead until we were able to get this thing to actually work. What we did for this timing belt is we put clamps on the pulleys to hold the line on the belt, that little yellow line there, in line with the pink on there, and the little dots on that one that you can't see anymore because we wiped them off with the white yellow dot, pink dot there, and then that yellow line with that pink. So we got them all lined up and held in place with the clamps so that the belt wouldn't pop out of the grooves. We used the rubberized clamps so that it wouldn't mar or scratch the belt. And then we were still having issues with this pulley being way too tight. So I got a crescent wrench and put it on here and just applied all my weight to this to pull the pulley up, and we were able to get the belt to slide onto that pulley. So now we're on all the pulleys. It's kind of loose, some of them, so right now I'm tightening them up. So like this one down here is loose, so I just got to tighten it up and then we'll be good to go. Yay.
Am I good to take the clamps off?
Yep. As long as all the pulleys, yeah.
Well,
Then,
I have to
yeah.
get into this one, so. And I think that's one of the last ones. I think they're all tight. If you want to double check, I definitely am erring on the side of caution. Lighter. Can you pull this?
Yeah. Do you want to do the honors?
Sure. Your YouTube channel, I think you should pull the grenade pin so you can blow up.
I think I already blew it up.
Not really, that is not any other way. Thank you so much.
Alright. It has absolutely nowhere to go. That belt is so stinking tight. I bent it because it was in the way. Then I put those little things back on and take these back and say you didn't need them.
New wood project. Sauna. No, I usually use screws, but I have been building. I only built one, but I built a rebuilding wall for my soccer players.
Do you have that perfectly vertical, like horizontal, like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The pin was at the top.
Oh, I was just teasing.
Oh.
How easy is it to get to with the exhaust in?
It's pretty easy.
Hopefully this fixes your oil leak.
That would be awesome. I wouldn't park in the garage. I'd probably make this a little,
Park in your neighbor's driveway.
at first. So I know it's good. No, but that's why this makeshift.
Yeah.
Do things have to go on top?
Yes, this
Well,
goes right there.
what about right here?
That's, oh, the gaskets, you're right. Good thing you're paying attention.
I'll be driving this thing. Those ones are for the bottom side.
Yeah. The exhaust, that's why they're metallic. It goes over that way a little bit, maybe?
I'm too far back.
Why is this tube in the way? Oh wait, it doesn't go there. It just, that's just, it has to go that way. Right, like that. So, let me get this one started and it won't move around. You said to tighten the middle ones first on the.
Oh,
video I watched.
The middle ones?
The two middle ones first. I don't remember which way these wires went to reach there. Did they come up through here? No, because I wouldn't have pulled them out of there. This bolt was in this hole, so I know it goes in this hole, but it doesn't fit.
I had some answers, but I don't.
You wish you had what?
Some answers, but I don't. Oh, here's two more of what looks like those.
Yeah, but those could go here for these two wires that don't quite reach. I heard the thing hit the wood.
The wood?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hopefully it didn't bounce up into the bucket of oil.
Into the oil, yeah, that's it.
It's here, and I dropped it from somewhere.
This side one?
I think it was the one
Back there.
that was up here, but so the one that was underneath, because we had them swapped around.
Okay, yeah.
So it was up here. I think it was this one. I guess did it go down the spark plug hole? No. Why does that spark plug have a wire on it? You need spark plug wires, because that one broke off.
Okay.
Did you get that exhaust tube in?
No, I did not. That is this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it too tight?
Yeah.
You have to loosen all the head bolts, or the intake bolts, all the head bolts. You think we have to take the valve covers back off and loosen the head bolts?
No, I don't think we have to do all that. I think that I would probably try to pull this off the bottom first before I do.
shoulder ones, huh? These ones. That's the cover for the transmission hole that we stick the screwdriver in to hold the front on.
Oh, so underneath here?
Yeah.
So now.
It's right there, but can you get to it from there? Saying that shoulder arm will butt up against the metal and it's mostly tight.
Do you have the rest of those?
I have one, but I think those ones use shorter, the ones without the shoulders on them. Because these two went down here. And those ones,
Maybe those.
huh?
Maybe those?
No, the small ones. Looks like there's 4 of them, just those short ones up there. Yeah, they're right there.
5?
4, maybe 5, I don't know.
Okay.
I can't count the top.
That's fine. How many are down there?
There's 2. Well, there's one over here. That would be one of those. How many are up on top?
I just put 1 in and I have 4 more.
4 more. So there's 2. How many are up on the top?
I just see 1.
1?
Yeah.
Give me one of them.
There is one more shoulder one.
I don't have a place for a shoulder one. Unless it... No. Oh yeah, I do. So I need to put the exhaust manifold on. So that would be the 2 silver gaskets.
2 silver gaskets that are in the...
Yeah.
That's this. These are going to be down here. It goes up onto it. That's right.
Yeah. I'll pause for this one because you put the exhaust in the same way you took it out. Those 3 bolts right here. Or there's 3 studs sticking down from the engine and 3 nuts that go on the bottom of the studs. And then 3 nuts that go on the exhaust manifold or pipe that goes out the back. So that's what we'll be doing right now.
Piece that attach
Huh?
this little kind of hang down flat thing
Yeah, that goes right
back up where the bolt's at, right?
Yeah. Now I'll put the AC compressor back in.
Might need a little help applying pressure on this when we get it done.
Okay. These 4 bolts go in the AC compressor. Here, 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 and back there. Did you tighten that one?
Not this one, no. I did. I got this one with the...
Okay. So this something goes here. This goes here. And that goes, oh, it goes this way. Okay. Now the water pump, where'd that go? I mean the power steering pump. Where's the power steering pump?
I don't know. You said, when I asked you these questions and said I wouldn't know where anything went, you said, there was a video. And then you just deleted the video.
I have it at home. So I think that's these 3. So I think this longer one goes here, and the shorter 2 go on the top there. Or, nope, one goes there, and the other one must go, let me see, wait, there.
So, longer one in the back.
Those 2 the same size.
Yeah.
So we have the 2 belts still. The AC belt goes around this one, that one, and this one. It would be the one with 4 instead of the one with 5. So the one that's skinnier.
That one's not near as tight as the...
Well, that's because we haven't tightened it up with this yet.
Oh, okay.
So tighten that.
This one?
Yep. So this one goes in there. I think it has a little flat washer on it. Yeah, that one. Grab that. with the thing on it? Yeah, because that other long bolt goes down from here into there. So,
Okay.
So this goes through that hole that you took it out of. And then, yep, like that or that, one of the two. Get into the alternator. Okay, that's good. That's good. It just needs to slide up and down until you put the belt on and
Okay.
tighten it here. So let go of it, put the belt on.
It's just over these two?
No, it goes around the bottom.
Oh, gotcha.
Just don't pull the trigger all the way. So it was right there.
Good?
Yeah. You can always tighten it if it squeaks, but put that one on and tighten up this bolt and that bolt. And put this in there. Yep, that was right. And then take the nut off. Get new ones of those. So 4 is the back one, 2 is the front one, so you would follow them over here, and 2 is the top one, and 4 is the bottom one. So the fuel line, don't squirt yourself in the face with it. This one goes on here. Hopefully it's long enough to get past the cracks. Where's that little fire? Now this goes right there.
Okay, well, that's super secure.
Huh?
Doesn't feel like that's very secure.
It's vacuum.
Oh.
So
So,
it's a little loose, but as long as it holds vacuum, I guess that's what matters. It smells like gas in here. Do you have gas?
I just don't.
Okay. The throttle body plug goes there, and this one goes on there. So this is the brake master cylinder with the brake booster, and it's boosted by vacuum from the engine. So that's how your power brakes works. There's a diaphragm in there, and the vacuum from the engine is allowed to suck on the diaphragm, which helps you push the brake pedal. You don't like your gas?
No, I was not appreciating it. Started seeing sparkly stars like I was on a rainbow road.
And then you realized you were?
Hopefully I'll be able to get back onto it at some point. This thing will...
Okay, so what's next? What are we missing?
I know for sure the battery. I don't know what that is called.
The intake?
Intake?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yep, I'm trying to learn here. So this one?
Yeah. So it's hard to say. This is the plenum, which includes those runners, but it's really small. That is just the air box because the throttle body is after it.
Okay.
So it's just there to collect air. So, yep.
Above.
And beyond.
And like maybe these two?
Yeah. $10mm.
This seems like the logical place, but
What?
seems like the logical place for this.
Yeah. Oh, there's another hose like this that goes underneath somewhere.
Should I take this off?
No.
Okay.
Maybe it just goes on the side like this one does. Hopefully.
There's a spot over here
Okay.
for.
Look for a black hose with a little grabby thing.
No grabby thing, but I found a hose.
No grabby thing, is it? That's it. It's got a line for the grabby thing.
Was that this?
Now that goes over top of the fuel line. It was just a little wire.
Yeah, like this.
No, it was actually just a wire. Like this.
Oh.
Probably fell off somewhere inconvenient. This helps hold it on so it doesn't blow off under the massive amounts of pressure.
That's so tight.
Right, did it fall in the bucket of oil?
There's. Let me try one more time. It's like moisturizing.
The air filter box. Line goes from here to here.
We didn't get. What did we get at O'Reilly's? Spark plugs, but not wires.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was bad at the time.
Yeah.
So on this side, 2 and 4, 2 is the front one. And 4 is the back one. And same thing on the other side. 1 is the front one and 3 is the back one. And if I understand the electronics properly, it would be the same. I don't know why I did those up because you're gonna get new ones, but so this is 1. So these coils are double-ended, which means that at the same time this one fires, and so they're running with the system called waste spark, where that one fires at the combustion stroke whenever it gets up to the top of the combustion, and this one fires when it gets to the top of the exhaust.
Okay.
So then opposite, this one at the top of combustion, and
This
that
one
one
at the top.
Yeah, so I would think that the two that are going like this and firing at opposite each other would be on the same coil. So one would be on top, and 3 would be on bottom.
Where do the wires go?
Same place as those ones.
No, what's broken?
Right there,
In there. Okay.
because that was stuck on the spark plug.
And that one still has one?
I don't. Yep, it does.
Okay.
So technically, if they sell you one wire, you could do that. But I would
Might as well
say,
just do all 4.
yeah. Spark plug wires are tune-up function, so. So this will give you an idea of what you're looking
Where
at.
we're going for.
Yeah,
And then
I accidentally pushed these back in on the other side, but I'll leave that one out.
Okay.
So you'll just pull those back out and hook it straight in the way. And if it starts and runs like baby diapers, then swap those 2 around and try it again.
Okay.
Up here, swap them.
Gotcha.
Good baby diapers don't run.
Are full of shit.
We got everything plugged in. The negative is off the battery still. Can't start it and run it because we forgot to go to the store and get a spark plug wire to replace the one that's bad. But otherwise it's all hooked up and ready to go. I'll have to show you it running some other day. Put on the little thing on here, but my battery's going dead, so it'll be gone soon. Okay, now he's just putting on the lower water line. Can't see what it's talking about. So up there he's putting on the housing for the thermostat. And then the lower water line. And then we'll be done. Put the wheels back on and let it down. Okay, we're gonna try and start it just on 3 cylinders. Here we go. Battery's low maybe. Try it again. Rough on 3 cylinders, but it's running. So there we go. Sounds like it's sparking out over here somewhere.